GrammarWorks Assessment Tools. Here at GrammarWorks, we are introducing an assessment tool for the academic year 2022 to 2023. As you can see, we have created it on Excel, hoping that it is accessible and editable by all our members. It hasn't been made to increase workload. In fact, we've tried to make it to minimise workload, hoping that our overview, which we'll show you in a minute, will give you a quick, clear snapshot of how the children in your class, your year group, your school are doing. Let me show you how this works. At the top, we have our autumn term, our spring term, and our summer term. These objectives are the ones that you see in our small steps and our year group overview. We have a column for children's names. So let's just use the name Sam. Now you could do this weekly, daily, half-termly. It would be up to you. Essentially, if I feel that Sam achieved recognising different sentence types, if I feel he was really confident in that, I would give Sam a 1. If I thought that Sam could do it, but perhaps with a little bit of help, or it's inconsistent, I would give Sam a 2. Or if I believe that Sam was not confident in this and he was not able to recognise different sentence types, I would give him a 3. You'll see over here that we've said that 1 is achieved, 2 is partly achieved, and 3 is not achieved. This, however, can be changed depending on your school's terminology. Now, let's continue with Sam. Can Sam use articles? Well, actually, yes, Sam's very good at recognising a, an, and the. He can recognise them in a sentence, and he uses an correctly. I'm very confident with that. Recognising and using possessive determiners. Now, Sam does use possessive determiners, but does he recognise them in a sentence? Not always. He can recognise singular possession, his, hers, but he struggles a bit more with groups, collective possession, theirs. So I think I'm going to give Sam a 2. I know he's almost there. Now, I would carry on throughout the year assessing Sam, seeing how he's doing. At the end of the year, I'll be able to see how much he's managed to achieve, and at the moment that's 9%, how much he's partly achieved, and how much he's not achieved. Now, if I have a little look here, this is just a pretend class that I've put together. Now you'll see I've added in an extra column here, class. Now, if I were a phase leader or a member of SLT and I wanted to have a little look at this, I could filter these classes and organise these children by class. Let's put them in perhaps ascending order. Or I could just see one class. Perhaps I just want to look at 4AH. Lots and lots of choices so you can get a quick overview. Now, you can see here how our colour coding system can help teachers identify gaps both within their class and across year groups. I can see immediately a few gaps going on here. For example, only 2 of these children have managed to achieve recognising and using word families. Perhaps what I need to do is cover that again in our consolidation weeks. I can see that root words we're struggling with as well. Maybe I need to build that into my spelling focus for 1, 2, 3 weeks. Oh, look, most of these children are managing to avoid repetition, but why are the top 2 not a 1? Perhaps I want to take them into a focus group in some English lessons, or put them into an intervention that's going to help them be able to use their pronouns. I can see immediately past and present tense verbs, continuous. That's not gone very well. So I'm going to teach that again. And I can see that's across the year group. The children have struggled. So I'm going to meet up with my year group partners. We're going to talk about how we can integrate that again. Perhaps we need to think about a piece of writing we can do in English in which the children will be writing in continuous tense. On a better note, I can see that present tense is really, really strong. I can see that headings, subheadings is really strong. Coordinating conjunctions, really strong. Phrases, clauses, adverbs. So you can see immediately how these assessment grids can give you an overview, informing your decisions in grammar lessons, in your teaching of spelling, and in your English lessons. So these assessment tools will be ready for September 2022. for our Grammar Works members. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. Visit us on our website at www.grammarworks.co.uk, or you can find us on Twitter.